funds ain't coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. We got to show the market some respect. Show me some respect. Here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. Let's get some bingo bangos in the chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. Who wants to do that? I don't. I want to find an easier way of trading. I wouldn't say easy. We'll say less complicated, because all of the stuff that all these mentors are teaching, man, it's complicated. It really is, but does it really have to be? I mean, just think about it. After all the big old 20-30 minute explanation of what could happen, what's the result? It could do this, or it could do this. I can tell you that in under a minute, based off of my teachings and based off of my structure and everything else. So in my opinion, do I want to read the whole definition, the whole book, you know, big old size book, or just go to the back and say, oh, this is what it's about? That's what I do. That's what I show you guys. So happy you guys are here. Let's go ahead and get started. Our numbers, nope, wrong way. Our numbers are going up, and it's because of you, and I greatly appreciate it. Every time you're watching this channel, every time you're watching a video and you're smashing the like and you're doing comments, it really does help support the channel. So keep on doing what you're doing, guys. It's working. It's working. I tell you what's not working. Fartcoin. Fartcoin's coming down just a little bit, but Fartcoin's too dangerous, man. If you weren't already in this, oof, it's kind of hard. Crypto Princess in the house. I think Crypto Princess just came in here to see if I had something for her, and I do. Oh, let me dodge it. That is for Crypto Princess, because she is royalty. She is royalty. Forgot I had a bob and weave. If you like that, guys, put a bingo bango in the chat. Put a bingo bango in the chat. If you're not a YouTube member, strongly recommend you do so. Not only do you get access to these very cool emojis, but you get access to VIP videos that I specifically have for the VIPs, but sometimes I'll trickle them down to the to YouTube members. So if you like that, guys, put a bingo bango in the chat. And I bet you Crypto Princess thought I was gonna forget, but nope, I remembered when I saw her, and every time she comes in here, we will do this for royalty. Oh, bob and weave. So that's for you, Crypto Princess. Oh, bob and weave. Get out of here. All right, there we go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, let's see here. For the daily, green. We got some bingo bangles in the chat. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate you greatly. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89. We got Sin in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for smashing the like. We have K Diggity, the co-author, I'm guessing, of Let's Make Risk Management Sexy Again. There is a song called Risk Management Sexy Again, and that is based off of K Diggity's comment. I said, I'm gonna make that a song. Now, I do have another song that I'm still working on, just doing the final touches on. It's called Mercy of the Price Action. We are at the mercy of the price action. That one, I'm trying to get the vocals just a little bit better, but I'm working on that. That'll be done hopefully today and released possibly tomorrow, the next day. So be looking out for that. If you're not aware, I do have music on Spotify. What's this? I do have music on Spotify, and we have top-down analysis, and this actually teaches you how to trade, and you jam out to it. So top-down analysis, you got sell out. This is more of a personal thing. It's about a dream that I was liked by most, but I woke up and I was like, oh, but I'm not going to sell out. Won't never sell out. So this song, CV Relay. Then we have Rex City. I know everybody can relate to that one. We have Price Magnet. Yeah, everybody says, oh, it's a price magnet. But according to the way I teach and my thought process behind it, this song right here, not only is it good to jam out to, but subliminally, it tells you, or it shows you how to trade. So we got No Emotions, you know, the emotional traders. We got Chart Thief. I was accused of being a chart thief, and I made this song. This is a great song, guys. This is a great song. Again, this is on Spotify. If you want to look me up on YouTube, it is Trade Intuition Topic, TOPIC Topic. There you can listen to each song individually, but on Spotify, I believe you can do like a playlist and everything else. But I think you can do a playlist too on YouTube. Anywhere you can find music, this is where you'll find it. Buy Signal, it's a good one. Losing is part of the game. Oof. Yes, it is. Liquidation Congregation. This was a suggestion, and we actually worked on it too on one of the live streams. Liquidation Congregation. You don't want to be here. You don't want to. How low can it go? It's another good song. It's a great songs, guys. And these are actually teaching you how to trade. Hindsight Hustler. Man, who knows about this? Look at this, guys. Here's where you would have entered and you would have made amazing gains. Join my group and blah, blah, blah. Get out of here, man. Show me in the moment. That's what I do. I show you in the moment. In the moment. We have Grifter Warning. What's a grifter? A grifter is a very charismatic person who bases you have emotions, whether it's laughter, joy, excitement, fear, sadness. A grifter creates those emotions for you. It's a roller coaster ride, and there's a lot of grifters out there. One in particular that I call out all the time, and because of that, well, I understand this space is very political, and because of that, I feel like I've been shunned. Now, am I a victim? Not even. I do my own path. But because of that, because this space is very political, some people don't talk to me, and it's okay. I'm all right with that. But this is a grifter warning. Ooh-wee. You better listen to this song, guys. And all these, they have meaning to it. Like all these words, like listen to these songs, they all have meaning to it. Golden Pocket. I show you how to trade using the fib retracement tool. Now, all of this took a lot of time because you have to get the music to kind of make sense. And we have Echo Chamber, another one talking about the grifter. We have Don't Trade. This one is, man, if you don't listen to any of the songs, listen to this one. Don't Trade. This one is so important. Chasing the Pump. Man, Joe, you got a lot of songs. I sure do. Sure do. Chasing the Pump. Buy the Dip. Risk Management. Is this the sexy one? I don't know. But there's one where it's a sexy one. But yeah, a lot of songs, guys. Lots of songs. So definitely check this out. Let me put this in the chat. I'll put this in the chat. So putting this in the chat right now. and we're gonna get started. Joe, you take so long. I know. So let's go ahead and get started. Let us get started. Let's go back to the chat really quick, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna look at Bitcoin. We're gonna look at your coins, any coins that you want me to do. Let me know any questions you have. Most importantly, let me know. My goal is to teach you how to trade. That's my goal. Now, I just turned up the background music. Hopefully you can hear it. It's not supposed to be overwhelming above my voice. It's supposed to be when I stop talking, you can slightly hear some music, or even right now, slightly hear some music. If it is too loud, take off your headphones. If it is too loud, let me know. Usually people say, oh, it's too loud, Joe, it's too loud. And I hear back, and I watch the video again, it's like, I can barely hear it. Take off your headphones. All right, moving on. See here. Going down the list. Yeah, I didn't give anybody shout outs. Crypto Caveman, what's up, my brother? What's going on, my friend? Crypto Princess, we did your introduction. Do you have the link to Diggity? I don't know if it's on my channel. Let's go to this. And we'll see. I don't know if it's on my channel or not. If it is, it might be under my music. So you go to playlist, and under playlist, it's the songs. I have some songs on my actual channel. Now for YouTube, it has trade intuition topic, and there I have no control over. But I think I can put my music in both places. Let's see here, sexy again. No, I don't. But you know what? I'll do that one for sure. Let me do a note. Let's see, risk management, sexy again. YouTube, my channel. Okay, so I have that. But here, these are pretty good songs too. I don't think I have Jungle Tactics. No, I don't have Jungle Tactics on Spotify. So there's some that are here that aren't in the other places. I know, it's a lot. See here. Oh yeah, Liquidation Congregation. Yes, you did. See here. I believe risk management is the sexy one. I think so. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Well, actually, let's go to audio. Let's pause the track. Let's go to risk management. Let's see. Am I logged in? Oh, it's gonna make me log in. But I do have one. So here's the song. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so bear with me. Here we go.
You know what I find so sexy?
What? Risk management. Keeping my losses low, my wins big. Let me tell you, let's get started.
Oh, you wanna win this game and protect that capital. Don't melt like polyurethane. Smart traders be like skill marksmen.
Making risk manage risk, I'd say again. We step in clean, sharp like a blade. While they YOLO in, we were getting paid. Stop loss tight, and the entry is right. Risk to reward, yeah, we're sleeping at night.
They say it's boring, games are slow.
What's sexy is watching our account grow. Loosed out here, trying to flex and fail, while we play defense and prevail.
Fast forward a little bit. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh well. But yeah, it's a pretty good song, and it kind of goes crazy. Bingo bango. That's right. Bingo and a bango. See here, going down the list. See, K Diggity says, I'm looking to short this pump, Joe. Bit of a scalp. Trading is waiting, so I'm watching for entry. Yep. Can you dive into what looking at for? Can you dive into what you look for in a topping signal? Yep. So basically, that's just like how to short or how to long. But yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Now, we did a VIP stream earlier today for my group, and one of them asked in reference to What did they ask? Let me go back to our chat. And I want to show this to you really quick. Ray. So they asked about Ray. So let me pull this up, and I believe it's here. Now we're gonna talk about this, and then we're gonna go to Ray USDT, and then we're gonna go to Bitcoin. Normally we do Bitcoin first. Yep. So he was wanting to short Ray because it went up, and it went up really nice. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. This could be the top, and we might see something come down, but it's just really high risk right now. Why is it high risk? Now, normally seeing something like this, I would love to short, absolutely love to short. However, right now, a topping signal would be, especially if we're in a bearish market. If we're in a bearish market, or rather not bearish market, but bearish sentiment at the moment. Right now, we're not there. That was the beginning of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, we started switching, and right now we're like, the market is bullish. Everything's green, everybody's FOMOing. And I said, man, right now it's not a good, in my opinion, it might do something like this, then come up. Once it breaks this level, then we can short. But until then, it's very high risk. This is on the 15-minute time frame. I want to point something out. This happens quite often. Now, it doesn't happen every time, but I'm thinking from here, might come down to here, might come up, might come down. Now, the price did go up, so I was wrong right off the bat, but I'm thinking if it were to roll over right now, this is where it might stop, and look what happened. Stopped right here. Come up, stop. And then I'm thinking come down, break this level, we can enter the short. So this would be our topping signal. But guess what? It did not cross this level. It didn't cross this level. Do we short? Nope, we wait. Now we can wait for, let's bring this, let's make tool. Now we can get this. Now, can we short when it breaks this? You could. Higher risk though. Why is that? We may get a double top, where we have a top and then potentially a top. We may get a double top where it comes up and it comes down, and then maybe does this and breaks this level. Could we enter? Not really. Why? We're so close to this. It could come down here and bounce up. Well, can we enter if it breaks this level? Not really. Why? Because we're so close to this level. This is our main level. So this would be my topping signal for us to go short. So this applies. So whenever I'm doing any of these, they apply to everything. They apply to every single chart. So let me go back to, let me minus this so I can find my chat again. I lost my chat. Here's my chats. Here's my chats. Found you guys. All right. All right, so let me look at some of this chat really quick. Loving the chat, guys. You're getting the chat rate up. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so whenever it comes to this, normally this right here, I'd be looking for a short. Look at this, just straight up on the 15-minute. Absolutely gorgeous. However, right now everybody's bullish. The entire market. So going short right now, if we did, it will be short-lived, and that's what I was kind of explaining here too. That it could be short-lived, whether it comes down here, golden pocket, just all short-lived. The overall is potentially going to go up, maybe for the next day or two, until we start breaking these lows. This is why I always trade level by level. Now, granted, it's never flip-flopping. It's always knowing what the trend is, knowing what the market is. Not, well, I wouldn't say knowing. Having a better understanding of what the current macro, larger picture trend is, and also what the micro, the internal structure trend is, in addition to just the overall market in it. Is it, are we going bullish? Are we going bearish? Or are people going sideways right now? Right now, people are excited. People are excited. And we're in 2 trades already. No, in 3. We're in 3 trades already. And very excited. Very exciting news for the group. Joe, you talk too much. I know. I know. All right. Let's see here. Arts Miller says, good afternoon. In the middle of 2,000 acres on a ranch chasing cows. Living the life. Living the life. Very nice. See, Border Collie is in control. They're excellent dogs for that. Man, that's awesome. Nice. That's funny. That's funny. We got Mark Dutch in the house. What's up, Mark Dutch? Oh, we got K Diggity. See here. Okay, going down the list. Okay. Ars Miller says, I'm extremely bullish. Yeah, right now, for the most part, people are bullish. Here. Now, if I haven't said hi to you, definitely put a 1 in the chat or put a bingo bango so I can see your name come up. That way we can give you a shout out, because I think it's very important to give everybody a shout out. Now, if you don't want a shout out, put a 0. That just says, you know, you're lurking, but you don't want to be notified or acknowledged, and that's fine as well. But I would like to give you all shout outs. See here. All right, very good. Let's go and get started. Now, as far as this goes, hey, we got a chef in the house. What's up, chef? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Right now, we have the potential double top coming up for Ray, and it may come down. And then if it does come down, I mean, I'd be looking for it's too risky, in my opinion, just because it could turn at any moment. It could turn so now we have to adjust this. It could come down to the 382 before bouncing up, or heck, even the 23% mark, 0.236. It could come down here and bounce up just because of the market. So doing shorts right now, very risky, even with coins that have pumped. For example, Fartcoin pumped hard, started coming down. Okay, cool. People might short. I was wanting to short, but I wanted to short here too, and here, and look what happened. So it could have continued going. Too risky. And I updated the group and everything, and start doing this. All right, cool. We'll do a short once it breaks this. Guess what? It bounced here, broke this level, going up. Too much play for me. Like this is too much for me. Now, could I have potentially gotten lucky and entered here because those are the bottom? Sure, but it could have easily just continued dumping, and I was looking for that dump for a short. Let's see here. Melissa's in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. It's nice outside. It is I think like 60 something degrees. Nice breeze, sunny, very nice. Okay. That's funny, Mark. 0 for now, but you can do 1 to 3 minutes from now, just so I can tell my mom, say, hey, I'm on TV. That's funny. That's funny. And here we got Chef in the house says that Toshi play worked out, put in half yesterday and half after it cleared the zone that you identified. Oh, cool, man. Very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. You know what? Since we're already kind of going off the rails, let's look at Toshi. Oh, but that's on, I'm pretty sure on YouTube. The YouTube layout. Let's look at Toshi, because I don't remember. See here, if you were, in a desert island, this was a good one. If you were on a desert island and it was rain season, and you could only have one item, what would you have? 50% said a knife, 23% said a fire starter, 0% said a rechargeable flashlight, and 27% said a heavy duty tarp for rain shelter. Knife, very important. That way you can hunt, you can do all that stuff. This one's also very important too, but then you don't want to get rained on and get sick, but then you need fire. So like all this is like, man, it's tough decision. All right, so Toshi, Oh, my plan A. Plan A. When did we do this? When was this? Oh, this was when the market was changing on the 11th. Market was changing. So what we always have to do is a plan A, plan B. Plan A, plan B. And here, I'm thinking we're going to go down. Why? Market is not great. Market is not great. Higher potential of us coming down. However, it could go up. Market could change. And I think this is when I started updating my group as far as the market potentially changing. That was on the 11th, which was, I believe, Wednesday. No? Oh, no, wait. This is after the market changed or started changing. Why did I do that? I think a market cap, maybe? Trying to figure out why I did that. No, I don't know what the market cap is. Yeah, sure. We had a high, lower high. Yeah, I think it come down to here. Possibly come up and continue down. Just because we've been in this downward trend. I'm sure that's what I mentioned yesterday too, or whenever I did that on the 11th. Yeah, yesterday. Plan B, we break out of this. We came up to it, came back down, came up, broke through it. What I have entered, 1 hour, a little bit of a retracement. I don't know, too risky for me. Now, this is a great point too. There are some coins, there's been a few coins where it's like, nope, I don't like it, too risky. And because of the low market cap, they go 80%, 100%. For me, I have to manage my risk. And other people, they have higher risk than me. I used to do that, when I first started. But now it's like, nah, I'd rather find another coin. Link, Band, Ondo, Ton, something with higher market cap. And then here, just going. And look at these levels getting respected. I like it. Let's see here. Nice little retrace. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be upset either, if the price came up, did a lower high, came back down, bounced here to continue up. And especially right now that the market is fairly bullish. And when I see this, I don't like all this right here. Don't like it. Let's see here. If it does come in here, hopefully it does something like this to where it gains momentum and strength. What we don't want is we don't want this. This is what we don't want. This is why I don't like the coin or the price. I don't know about the coin. I don't like the price action because it could do this, then this, do a lower high, which is fine. Then come down. We don't want it to break this level. This is the level we don't want it to break. Comes down. We want it to break this level to continue this upward trend potential, break higher highs up here. Then it comes down, breaks this level, kind of gives us a hint that it might try to fight to go up, and then breaks the level and it's over. Oops. Here, so here's the thing, like if it comes down, that's fine. But what we want to break through the highs. And if we break this, forget it. So just be careful. All right. So here, loving the chat. You guys are amazing with the chat today. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. Our Miller says it's 100 degrees. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 87. Okay. Let's see here. One on the list. Oh, I forgot what to do. I forgot to do my new setup where I have the chat here. I'll probably have to work on that. See, loving the spring weather. Very nice. Here, going on the list. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, thank you. Yes, and please subscribe to Crypto Princess. Man, she's a beast. She got like 1 trillion followers. If not, she will very soon. She's very talented. So shout out to her. Let's see here. Yes. So Crypto Princess, are you planning another live for Monday? If so, who's your victim / guest? Yeah, that one you really do want to tune into. She's gonna have an amazing guest. So there it is. Wix Wife says Princess needs Joe as a guest. Oh, I'm boring. I'm boring. Like, people don't like the stuff that my stuff is too boring. Too boring. Nothing exciting about it. No bells and whistles. No bells and whistles. All right, let's go to our Bitcoin. All right. So this is from the video that I had. Oh, okay. So I had a poll, and the poll basically says, we're going to go ahead and close the poll as well. So the poll basically says, oh, let me close it. Yeah, there. Oh, I gotta wait for that to show up, I guess. Finish. Right there. Okay. And let's go ahead and end the poll. So the poll basically said, or asked, see, have you watched today's sneak peek video? The sneak peek is basically what I do for my VIP. I do a lot. And we're talking about Bitcoin. And also we talked about some coins that we're actively in, some coins that we're looking at. A lot of great info, but on this sneak peek video, I only show you the Bitcoin part. I don't show you the rest. And 14% said yes, excellent. 57% not yet. I strongly recommend so, because it shows you my thought process. Not only what's happening right now on Bitcoin, but you can use that knowledge for other coins, so you can make money. 29 says that maybe later, if I get time. We'll see. We'll see if I finish the internet, or if I finish TikTok or YouTube Shorts. We'll see. Maybe. And that's fine. That's fine. Just know that the ones that are watching these videos, like, I show you everything. I literally show you everything. All right, moving on. Let me get out of here. Let's see here. Oh, this is true. Come on, Joe. You're always full of stories. Oh yeah, man. You just say something on air, and I'll be like, story time. Brings up a memory. Story time. Let's go. Let's go. See here. Wix Wire says, you're very entertaining. I'll take it. See here. Yes, the guest will be Lewis. He called the 2021 top and the lunar crash. So to me, that is extremely important. If for some reason you're unable to make it, I strongly recommend you rewatch it. And if you do rewatch it, make sure to leave a comment or two. That does help support the channel, whether it's my channel or anybody's channel. Make sure to always smash the like, let people know about it. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a great interview. Absolutely great. If you want stories, come over here. If you want great information that could potentially find, the top, hands down, Crypto Princess. Hands down. Hands down. Wix Wife says, story time. You guys are best. See, we'll be live streaming on Monday. Good. Good. See here. Putting on the list. See here. Crypto Princess says, Joe, we should stream together one time. You would be fun. Let's do a massive collab with Piper's crew. Oh, man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Man, I'm sure we can get your watch time hour. Well, I'm sure you have great watch time hours, but I'm sure, like, we could put a bunch of hours on your watch time hours. Myself, OC, maybe Tradefly, Piper. Shoot, man. Can you imagine? Like, I shouldn't even be. Well, I don't want to talk down about myself, but I was gonna say, Alex O Crypto, and my next sentence was I shouldn't even be like in that category of. I think they're all great, but man, that would be so awesome, and just have each one either do the same chart, so there's different perspective, or do different charts. For me, I like seeing different perspective. There was one time, story time. Am I gonna do it? Oh, do I have it on here? I don't know if I have it on here. But just really quick, I want to get started. Story time. Story time. So there was a time where I was on Discord. The only reason I'm on Discord is because of Piper. But I was on Discord and OC was going to do a chart. And he says, Joe, I would like you to do this chart as well. I said, yeah, man, that's cool. And while he's doing that, I'm always multitasking. So he's doing it. I'm not really even paying attention to what he's doing. And I kind of did that on purpose too, so that I wouldn't be biased on my decision. So I'm multitasking. I'm doing my thing. I finished and I see he's still doing his thing, whatever. So I'm still multitasking. And then I hear him say, all right, Joe, I gave my thought process already. It's like, all right, cool. I said, here's my thought process. I wasn't really listening because I don't want to bias. This is what I'm thinking. Let me know if I was anywhere close to your thought process. And he goes, Joe, it's pretty much spot on. Just he would have entered sooner than for me, it was a safer entry where I was going to do it. And I said, dude, to me, that's amazing when multiple traders can look at a chart and not listen to one another and come up with the pretty much same outcome. So I do like it. All right. Story time. Yes, story time. I love my story time. See, Mark says, I don't know, I gotta be careful, especially with Mark, and there's a few others where I just automatically click and say, whoa, let me read it first. Let's see here. Okay, I can let this fly. If you ever need a very inspiring guest, I might have the perfect contact for you. Just shoot me a DM. There you go. There you go. All right. So let's look at, can we start, Joe? Man, you've been nothing but jibber jabber all day long. I know, it's a downfall I got. Let's go and delete all this. All of our drawings gone. Bingo bango. All right. Now, they're not all gone. We have our others. What's this? Oh, I like looking at our thought process. You know, here's our decision point. So the yellow dots are our decision point. I have a whole bunch of plans, and it'll be too confusing to see what was what and where and when. But this to me, because this is like a journal, like a trading journal. So just give you a heads up. Let's get rid of that one. This one here was our range high, range low, mid range, and we had, we were trading in between this and seeing everything here. Then it did break out, faked out, and we had 50% move back from here. Then boop, broke the level, off to the races. So we can get rid of that one too. What is this one? This one was a bunch of our, if it breaks this level, we're gonna attack this, possibly attack this, maybe even this. What happened? Broke the level, boop, took it. Here was our, plan B. This was definitely plan B. This was our plan A, and boop, came down. And then we just do this until it changes. This is why I trade level by level. Get rid of this one too. Let's see. Sometimes I feel like I should keep them in case I do a midnight stream. That way I can show it to those people too. I will keep that one. Control Z. It goes this one. This one's nothing. Delete. Get out of here. Boring. It's this one. Boring. And then what are all these? I think, oh, boring. These are all just when I was trading it, do high leverage trades. Get out of here. Boring. Boring. We can delete all you guys. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see here. This was, is going up and down. Like, are we gonna go up or down? We don't know. We have to wait till it breaks the levels. So this one we can delete as well. This one's boring. Go ahead. Joe, you should have done this before the stream. I know. We can do all that later. Okay, this is boring. Okay, this is okay. So let's start from here. So right now is on daily time frame. Ooh, we're right at resistance, right at this level of resistance. Are we gonna break through? Only time will tell. We have another resistance level right here. Okay, so we can build on this. We can build on this. Okay, so right now, of course, still in the downtrend. We are looking for potentially this is the level right here that we need to break in order for us to do an uptrend, at least to start an uptrend. And the level is, y'all can see all this. Level is 87,498. We can just call it 87.5. This is the level we need to break. Let's see here. Now, the main level that we need to break is this. And we'll actually do this a different color. Do it this color. This and this. This is the main level. This is when the crypto was announced that we're going to have crypto, what was it? Reserves. So it went up and then gave it all back. Boop, came back. So these two right here are our main levels. This is our zone that's until we break, I'm not really interested in long-term longs. I'm still bullish. I'm still bearish. I'm bearish on the overall trend. Can I do longs in between the time of breaking this and this? Sure, of course. We trade up and down all the time. But for a longer term hold or trade, I'm looking for shorts. And the shorts will continue to play out until we start breaking levels up top. Here's our main level. Here's our main zone. And let's go and trade this color to this color, just so it matches. Do it like so. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Very nice. Very nice. You guys are the best. I love you guys. See, Mark Dutch says, LOL. I do have a serious side too. I don't know. That's debatable. I love you, Mark. Good dude. See here. I love everybody here. I love everybody, period. Even if you make fun of me. I mean, I love you. I'm not gonna go into the story time, but there's a guy who made fun of me big time. Made a music video and everything about me, calling me a girl and pillow talk. And I love the song though, man. I love the song. Still love the dude. I don't care. You can't hurt me with words. You know, you really can't. You can call me a chart thief. I'll laugh at you and see, show you, that we're all looking at the same levels. It's online. So, yeah. Like, words don't hurt me. Let's see here. Should I do it? Nah, I'll do it. Nah. I don't know the time, maybe. Let's see here, going down the list. Oh my gosh. Wick. We got Wick in the house. What's up, Wick? Appreciate you, man, being here. Hey, thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. Melissa says, you're the best. Nope, you're the best. See, yeah, people are really mean. Yeah, they are. But here's the thing. Like, they only have power if you give it to them. They only, if somebody calls you a name, oh, you're dumb. And you're like, I'm not dumb. And you start defending yourself. Well, guess what? They know what string to pull. So next time they want to pull your trigger or whatever, they're going to say, oh, you're dumb. Or they call you the B word. They call you crazy, or they call you whatever. Yeah, I'm crazy. And I'll slash your tires. What of it? Okay. I can't use that as a trigger word. You got 5 kids by 5 different daddies. Yeah. And I'm looking for the 6th. They have no power. They have no power. So just give me a tip. Hey, we got Trong in the house. What's up, my brother? What's going on? From Vietnam. I'll tell you what, man, you have come to the right place, because I am here to show you how to trade. I am here to show you all of my tips and tricks. Do you need to join my group? Nope. Do I have a group? Yep. Do you need to? Nope. You learn here for free. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, you learn here for free. Because, and if the way I see it, if you put good out in the world, good's going to come back. Now, granted, I don't put good out to get good back. It just happens. Like, I am so blessed, incredibly blessed. Am I living in a mansion? No, far from it. But I wake up happy. I wake up thankful. I wake up to where it's like, man, I get to live another day. I get to help another person, you know? So I'm very, very happy that I can do what I can do. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. But happy to have you, Trong. If you're not already, definitely subscribe, notification bell on. I go live multiple times a day. Of course, with this, I do go live Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Saturday and Sunday. And then I do bonus streams, so sometimes midnight my time. All right, moving on. See here. Crypto Princess says, I don't ban anybody. Matter of fact, I encourage them. Like if somebody doesn't like me, why? Let's talk it out. And there's been a few times where I've had spammers in here and scammers in here where they talk trash about my group. I said, really? What chart was that? Like from here on out, like show me what coins they were so we can see what might have happened. I don't win all my trades. I let you know straight up. Hey, we lost 2, you know, blah, blah. I think it was like yesterday, day before. We lost 2. I think the day before. That's when the market started changing. It happens. And now we're in successful trades. But yeah. See here. And Crypto Princess lays down the hammer. Crypto Princess Royalty, aka the Hammer. Look, I don't give anybody second chances. Let's go. Yeah, for me, I don't care. Talk your trash, but prove it though. And what I do is I show people how not ignorant, but how like their words don't have any strength because they can't prove it. They can't back it up. I'm very confident in what I do. Very confident in what I do. There's a lot of mentors out there that don't want you asking questions, that don't want questions, period. I do. I encourage it. I want questions. Because one, it shows you that I know what I'm doing. And two, maybe there's a question that I don't have the answer to, but maybe somebody here does, because there's a lot of very talented traders here. Very talented. All right. Just a sub says, hey, Joe, what's up, man? What is going on? All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm reading Mark Dutch's stuff. Oh my gosh. Going down the list. Going down the list. Oh, I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. All right, moving on. Joe, can we finally get started? Man, we can. Okay. So here we go. Bitcoin daily charts. We're right at resistance. This is our main level that we're looking at. We need to break above this level to potentially start attacking this level. If not, well then, well, the level that we do not want to break is this level down here. If we're looking for a bullish case scenario. And this is why I trade level by level. Overall trend down. Could it go up? Sure. If it breaks this, we're now breaking the downtrend to where we could potentially start the uptrend. That's why it's extremely important to understand market structure. This is the level that we need to break. If we don't break it, we're still in the downtrend. We can still go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. Break this, well then we're continuing this downtrend. It can travel, the price can travel anywhere in here and still be bearish. Can go up, still be bearish. Until it breaks this, ooh, not so bearish anymore. Well, let's see, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Go to the 4-hour time frame. See here. Thank you, Crypto Princess. Thank you so much. One more for Crypto Princess. Here we go. Oh, bob and weave. Bob and weave. Because she's royalty. She's royalty. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Right. Thank you, Crypto Princess. You're the best. All right, moving on. 4-hour time frame. What do we see? We see it potentially breaking out at the moment. We still have 3 hours to go. These are our trend lines. We always use the magnet tool. That way it snaps in place and it's never a bias. We did have this really nice move up. When we got rejected here at this level, we barely pulled back. This is a 23.8% pullback. Nothing. We want to see a 38% pullback, a 382 on the fib retracement. Let's go ahead and do that for you. Magnet tool on. Let's go ahead and put it to the very bottom to the top of where the price action was at. You can see it came out to the, you can barely see it though. It's 236, the 236 level. We would like to see it go down to the 382, possibly the 0.5, which is better. But because it came down barely here, starting to come up, when it does roll over, hopefully it pulls back 50% of the move, if not a little bit more, golden pocket. If it continues going up, barely retracing, goes up, barely retracing, then when it comes down, it's going to come down hard. Now, this was the video that I was referring to. This is a sneak peek into the VIP group. Now, we went over Bitcoin, we went over active trades, inactive trades, trades that potentially can make us some money. Now, I did put this for everybody, not just my YouTube members, but here you go, sneak peek into the VIP. This shows you how to trade. I show you my secrets. These videos are extremely important. Now, of course, I strongly recommend become a YouTube member if you can't afford the VIP. But I do thank you for looking at that. Let's go ahead and go back to this. Now, in reference to, go ahead and just bring this down a little bit. There we go. And of course, that was the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Now, in reference to this, see here, see, Just a Sub says, if you're interested, can you check out the 2021 chart? We can see the same falling wedge it had in the insane bear candle, which started the bear market. Okay, and that's on the daily. Okay, so I don't have, so we looked at Toshi already. So 2021. Okay, bear candle led to bear market. We'll check that out. And I'm sure it's on the daily. Okay, yeah, daily. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, so we're looking at this, and yeah, so definitely check out that video after this live stream. It's going to show you how I trade. It gives you all the secrets, no secret sauce. I lay out everything for you. All right, we're looking at this on the 4 hour coming up at resistance, breaking through it. This is our main level we got to go to. So potentially, I mean, we don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. That's very important. Nobody knows. All these YouTubers and influencers and people who have groups that want to trick you into buying their course or whatever. Oh, I knew it. We called it, isn't it? I mean, we do amazing setups, but it's all, you know, it could do this or it could do that. It's doing this right now. Let's get in. So here, it might come up to here. If it comes down here, this is the 50% of the move that I was referring to. Then is it going to break up? This is our decision point. Is it going to break up or potentially create a lower high and then do this? So now this is my current thought process. And then what I want to do is I want to put this as my, we'll do the decision point right here. The yellow dot is always my decision point, in case y'all are wondering. Here's what I think might happen. If we don't come down already. If we come down already, I don't think we're coming down. Just because the market's too bullish right now. But if we do, because we always have to have a plan A, plan B. If we do come down, this is the level I'm watching for. And let's change this color to 82,973. Oh, I forgot. Man, we are all over the place today. We're looking at this. Let's refresh this. This is going to be the 24-hour time frame. This is the Bitcoin liquidity heat map. This doesn't say where the price will go. It just says where the price might go. We did have liquidity up here of 42.45 million at 85,720, and it went right to it. just to take it and now come back down. Now we have plenty of liquidity down here, 49.21 million, then 42.16 million, and then some down here, whatever, a lot down here. Could the price now come down? Potentially. Let's look at the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, we have some up here. So what could happen is the price could come up to around 86,000 or 86,000 before potentially coming down and then getting all this. The market makers can move anywhere it wants. It can move the price anywhere it wants. It just depends. Do they want to take this right now or come down, take this? When it comes down, they will be building more liquidity as it comes down. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's see who's getting liquidated. Just really quick. Today, I am so scatterbrained. Maybe it's because I haven't had food. Think so. Rotisserie chicken on the way. Let's see here. 1 hour time frame. We had 18.5 million shorts get wrecked because the price is going up. 31 million 4 hour wrecked. Price going up. 126 million 12 hour. Price going up. And even on the 24 hour, shorts just getting absolutely annihilated. Let's go back over here. All right. So I do think it's going to go up. See here. Just says, thanks for letting us see a sneak peek. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yes, definitely. Jesse's in the house. What's up, Jesse? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Everybody smash the like button, please. The like police is here. Nobody wants to get arrested. Nobody wants to get arrested. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Selling pressure barely came down. Looks good to me. Now, I'm absolutely sure there's divergence. There's divergence. Why? Whenever we have price moving up fairly quick, remember the indicators are lagging indicators. Whenever we have a price go up pretty quick, you're going to see divergence. So this just tells me it could come down. Does it have to come down right now if there's divergence? Not really. They can continue going up and then come down. Oh, look, Joe, the divergence playing out. Sure. And to me, I just think it's coming down because, well, it went up already. What goes up will come down. What goes up will come down. What goes down will come up. It just depends on where it finds support resistance. What goes up will come down. This was nice. Oh, you're cool, Jesse. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Crypto Caveman put in the emojis. If you're a YouTube member, please definitely support our admins by showing some love for Uncle Jesse or Jesse. It is the Clover. It's the Clover. For J Violet, it's the J Violet emoji. For the Alexandra G, it is the Crown. She is the OG of the space. And of course, this one is story time to our largest financial contributor. That is Retro Mike. So whenever Retro Mike comes in, we always love showing some love by doing the Retro Mike. And then this is whenever I'm looking at patterns. This is the googly eyes, looking for patterns. I don't do patterns, I see them, but I know a lot of people trade patterns. If you trade patterns and you're successful, keep on doing it. So I'll give you a heads up. Now, Joe, it's coming down. We're coming down, Joe. You said it wouldn't come down. No, I'm talking long term. Like the bigger picture. Price has to come down. Price has to go up and down. So price can do whatever it wants. But the bigger picture, I think this is going to be a good weekend. At least today anyway, but I see, tomorrow as well. Possibly coming up. And it'll do that until we cross levels on the bottom. Start crossing the level on the bottom. I was like, ooh, okay, maybe we need to change our outlook. Overall, we're bearish, but we can still go up in that time. See here. Crypto Caveman says, Joe, how do you take CME gaps into account? I don't. Why? Price goes up, price goes down. How many CME gaps have been skipped? A lot. To me, a CME gap is just like, for example, let's go on the daily time frame. Let's go on the daily time frame and let's hide the stuff that we've been working on. This is a very good question. Now, I trade differently than most. And the reason I do so is because I don't listen to what other people say. I kind of see what works and what doesn't work in my own way. Does that mean that I'm more right than them? Definitely not. There's a lot of really smart people that I listen to, and they still talk about that stuff. I don't do it. Why? Let's just say, for example, we have a CME gap right here, and a CME gap right here, and a CME gap right here, and a CME gap right here. Okay. Now, this CME gap, well, it wouldn't be like this, but this is just an example, and that's a horrible example. Never mind. Let me try this again. Let's say we have a CME gap way over here. CME gap is way up here. You know, we skipped it. It came down. Even though this is hypothetical. Joe, we're not even that high. Hypothetical, guys. Hypothetical. That means pretend. And we have a CME gap down here. You know, somewhere down here. And does it mean that we're going to come for this one first, even though this gap is way over here? Well, price goes up, price goes down. If price does not go down and we get fine support and does this, guess what we just did? We left the CME gap and we left this one. We created another one. We left it. And guess what we did? Oh my gosh, we're a genius. We filled the gap. Yay for us. Thank you. Thank you. We filled the gap. And then let's say it comes down. Hey, guess what? We filled the gap. Joe, you're killing us now. I know. And then, oh, we're coming down for this one. Psych. Coming up because we had another gap up here. Price goes up, price goes down. This is just, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I mean, you'll find a lot of gaps down here that weren't hit. And the only reason they hit up top is price went up. That's the only reason. And to me, it's like the people who do charts and they have crazy high targets. Let's say they have a target. Let's do this. They have a target for Bitcoin at 165, and then 241, and then 300, and then 344. These are their targets. You get enough time, it will hit all these targets. You give enough time. Yeah. That's the only difference between a target set 10% versus a target set at 80% is time. When you break it down to that extremely simplistic ideology, it makes trading so much easier. The only difference between a target here and here is time. This one's going to hit faster than this one. Same thing with CME gaps. You know, will it hit? Will this one up here hit? Sure. Give it enough time. Will the one down here hit? Sure. If we break this, we have a higher chance of it hitting. Doesn't mean that it will. Just means that we have a higher chance. So I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Put a 1 in the chat if that made sense. Put a 2 in the chat if I am full of air. And it's okay if you say I'm full of air. It's okay. Just back it up. Prove it. Like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. See here. Crypto okay man says, thanks, Joe. You talk too much. I got it. Sorry. See here. We're creating one now. Yeah. And they're created on the weekends because the markets are closed. Stock market. What's a CME gap? It's an open and a close. Well, let's look it up. It's an open and a close, and they happen on the weekend. See here. What are CME gaps and how are they preformed? How are they formed? Performed. So right now I am using Google. So CME gap is in the crypto markets, particularly for Bitcoin, are price disparities that occur in the CME Bitcoin futures contracts. Close, blah, blah. That's a lot of, explain to me like I'm four. Okay. Why gaps form? Here we go. The CME futures market is subject to a 23-hour trading window with 1 hour closing on weekends, while the spot Bitcoin market trades consistently. Significant price changes during the CME off hours. If the spot market experiences large price movements during those times, it can cause a gap, a different price for the following trading day, resulting in a gap. And here you go. So that's what a gap is. Do I trade it? Nope. And then CME, I forget what it stands for. Commodities, something exchange. You can also look that up. What does CME mean? I forget. I don't really pay attention to this stuff. Chicago. Oh wow, I was way off. Chicago. Big word. I can't say that. Mercantile exchange. There you go. I don't do this stuff. I mean, I learned this stuff a long time ago because I was trying to get an edge. Oh, the CME gap is going to go there. Thousands and thousands of hours of back testing. It can go to it if it wants. It'll have a higher chance if it goes to a lower CME gap if we break a low pivot. For example, here, if we break this low, there's a strong chance if there's a CME down here, we might hit it. You know, if there's one over here, well, then we might hit it if it breaks, you know, I don't think it'll break it, but you get my point, hopefully. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. Okay, people put in ones, good. I don't see any zeros yet, and if you do, that's quite all right. You know, just put a reason why. Put a reason why. All right, moving on. So right now, 4 hour one. Okay, we went over Bitcoin already. We went over Bitcoin. This is what I think might happen. Now, if it comes down, if it comes down, I don't think it'll come down though. And when I say that, I mean like breaking, like coming down. But it can come down here. I mean, I see it maybe here. And then coming up. So like this. That's what I see. Could I be wrong? Sure. I don't know the future. If I did, I tell you what, I'd be charging a lot more for the group. A lot more. I would. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would. If I knew the future, I would charge a heck of a lot more. But I don't. All we have is probabilities. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So let's look at, let's hide this. Let's also hide this. Let's go back to the daily. Let's now look at the 2021. I think we need to look at the, oh, I can't. Well, we kind of can. I think we need to look at the weekly. Okay, so here's 2021. Ooh. Oh, wait. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a bars pattern. So, oh, you can't see it. So a bars pattern is right here. So once I click on any of my favorites down here, sometimes you can see the bars, sometimes you can't. Look to the left, it shows it in blue. It shows you where you can find it. So this is my bars pattern. So let us go from here to here, and it does this very cool thing. Now, let's go ahead and copy this. And let's go back to 2021. I can't see the dates. And let's just paste it. So I'm just gonna do Control V and it pasted. Now, let's see. Ooh. Hopefully we're here. So I've actually mentioned this a few months ago. So I'll let y'all know what. See here, Melissa says I'm working, but I'm working. Appreciate you, Melissa. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. Absolute 100% the best. Yes, very good. Very good, guys. Absolute best. All right. So right now we're looking, and now guys, if y'all have coins y'all want me to do, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour to ask questions, ask me. I'm here to save you money. I'm here to make you money. So I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So right now, just looking at this. I mean, this kind of matches up. And then it kind of matches up here too. I really hope we're here so we get another run up so we make some money. And I do, so let me show you what I am thinking. So let's go on the weekly. This is what I'm thinking. Here is the 2021. This is what I'm thinking. Now, I'm really hope so. We were back here. This was back in January. That's right. Back in January, I was looking at this and I don't want this to happen. I really don't. But we trade. See, Willis, you got it, my man. You got it. XRP. XRP's killing it right now. So we're gonna do XRP for Willis. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. Appreciate you guys. See here, just a sub says thanks for checking that out. Yeah, definitely. So this is my thought process back in January when we were way over here and we did this kind of double top, lower high. I was saying, and I did not want this to be true. I was thinking, what if this area right here, everybody was super bullish and then we came down and then we came up and then we dumped. What if this is this? We came down, we came up. So what was this down? So from the very top to the very bottom was about 55%. From the very top of this, the very bottom was about 33%. Then we had our run up. This is like the worst case scenario because that means we're done. Now, granted, can we make money going short? Yeah, and we've been doing that. Can we make money going long while we're in the downtrend? Sure, we've been doing that too. Now, here's another scenario. What if this run up part was something like down here? We had this nice run up and whatever. Now I'm trying to make it fit. But what if this is this? And this was the part that I was really wanting because I don't want this to be our second high. Officially it is though, currently, because this was our high. But let's just say, you know, hopes and dreams and rainbows and everything, we still have this to go. This is what we're looking for. I mean, could we be there already? Let's check it out. Let's go bars pattern again. Let's go from the dump candle. Let's go dump candle. See, bear market. The first dump candle, bear market. Okay, so we didn't come down all the way, not yet anyway, and that would put us right at this. Oh wow, the 71 mark. So 71, and right now we're just brainstorming. You know, we've done this before. Right now we're just brainstorming. Here's on the weekly, 71,280. This will put us here. That's this. Oh no, wait, we did it here. Where do we do this from? Okay, man, that confused me. So what I like to do is I just do a copy of it and then I'll paste it. That way I know where I got it from. So now what if we condense this to make it fit? Because the market cap is different. So this would make sense. Because in the bear market, we generally go below. Oh, we would have to go below this high though. Because in the bear market, we generally go, no. We generally go about 20%. Yeah, we generally go 20% from the all-time high. So about 54. If this plays out, which I don't want it to play out. I'm looking at 54. I know it's horrible. I know. I don't want to. This is a bunch of stuff that I did like last year, and I was hoping that we would have gone up by now. Instead, we're going down. So about 54. Oh, so that would put us way down here. Right about here. No. Let's see. This was the all-time high. Yep, 100%. See, and now, but our thing, like everything's different though. I'm losing people, doing math, losing people. But everything's different now because we have more market cap, we have more people in the space, we have more, just more of everything. Everything is different. So if we do break our all-time high, and this is on average, well, this is what we've done every time when we go into a bear market, we break our all-time high and we go down about 20%. What if this time we break the all-time high and only go down 10%? Now we're looking around 61, which would put us right around this, oops, right around this level. Let's do a different color. So what if we're doing this right here, where we come down, we come up, everybody thinks, hey, bull market's on again. Let's go. Let's go. And then this is why level by level is so important, guys. I cannot stress it enough. Level by level. We have our overall trend, but we're looking at each level, because when we're doing the trend, the internal trend or internal structure, which will lead to the external trend, external structure. By doing so, we're trading back and forth, up and down, but eventually one of the trends is going to play out, up or down, but we're making money along the way. Wow. So let's go with XRP. Let's see here. One on the list. One down the list. Okay, I think if we hit, just a sub says, I think if we hit 65K, it's over. I think that's what most people will think. And then that's when it'll drop even harder. And then that's when the millionaires will be made. Because the millionaires, they're waiting for us to think like that. And then they'll buy up. And then we'll buy once it reaches, you know, they'll be buying at 60. They'll be buying at 50. And then we don't buy until we're at 80. Like, oh, we're out of this downtrend. We're at 80 now, let's buy. And then that's just our thought process. But what we need to do is like identify these levels and then potentially trade on a lower time frame. And then our swing trades could potentially, or our scalp trades could potentially turn into swing trades, which then could potentially turn into longer term holds. Okay, XRP is up next, guys. XRP is up next. I have a lot of information that I try to give out, and I never say, oh, you have to join my group to know this. All the stuff I'm giving you, it's to help make sure that you make money. See here, just a sub says, that's really smart that you adjusted the chart because of the market cap. Oh, well, thank you. Let's give a round of applause for Just Subs. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Let's see here. Just Sub says, the weird thing is every time the S&P went down, Bitcoin went down. But the S&P is down a lot and Bitcoin is still at 80K. That's a historical thing, yeah. Yeah, so it'll work until it doesn't. Like a lot of people, they'll look at the S&P, they'll look at all these other things. Sometimes I do. Mainly it's on request. But it works until it doesn't. So. All right, let's look at XRP. XRP, USDT. Let's just do regular blow pin. If you don't have a blow pin account, I recommend you do so. The link is in the description. Of course, other US friendly exchanges are in the description. It does not cost you more. It just helps support the channel. So that does help a lot. It really does. It helps the channel go. It helps me continuing to give this for free. Now, if you want to join my group, well, then here's my group. And you can reach out to me, trade_intuition, to ask me questions. Why is our group different, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to bore you with all this stuff. You can read it if you like. You can pause the video, but that is my group. I have nothing to sell you, so I will tell you the absolute truth. I will tell you, because if I have something to sell you, I'll tell you the truth, but not all of it. I won't tell you, like, I will be very biased on the truth that I tell you. We'll put it that way. This, I offer it to you. You want it, you want to learn faster, you want to get the charts, setups, you want to do private screen shares, all that fun stuff, well, then join the group. I show you how to trade. So here, XRP, we have our main levels on the daily time frame. So we're always doing top-down analysis. Always. Price is here, came down, found support, came up, came down, broke the support barely. So this creates a zone for me. So this is our next low. So now what we do is we do our little box, and this is our box. So it creates our zone. If price action breaks underneath the zone, danger, danger, time to short, because now what we could do is, just like on Bitcoin, we could potentially, well, this took this out. This took this out. If we break this level, potentially we can come for this, and then this, and then this really nice zone, this box, and then this really nice box. We can come for all this. Shoot, man, we didn't even come all the way down here to 63 cents. and come all the way down here because this is an imbalance. It just went straight up. Market makers have a lot of liquidity sitting all right here that they can easily take if they wanted to. They don't have to. Why? Because they have liquidity built up here. Every time the market moves, liquidity is built. This right here took this out. It took all of this. Then as this came up, guess what? It created this. And then we have this. So the price could come up, get this liquidity instead of coming down for this. Price can do whatever it wants. And I actually have a new song coming out. It's called Mercy of the Price Action. I'm doing the finishing touches on it. Hopefully I'll get it out there today. We'll see. And so expect it in the next day or two. It's a really good song. And let's see here. All right. So what do I need? In order for me to be bullish overall, macro, bigger picture, it needs to break this level. If it doesn't break this level, well, I can still trade it going up, but we're in this downtrend. Let's see, what else? Okay, so we're still in this downtrend. We're bringing this high. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. You can see a little bit more of the ups and downs. Okay, nice, very nice. So this is another level. Let's do this one in blue. Okay, so would I enter a long on XRP? No, sure wouldn't. Right now, it is in a zone. It is in this accumulation zone. So you can see price came down, up, stopped, down. So I'm always seeing boxes. That's how I trade. I look at boxes. I look at support resistance levels. It broke out of this box and came in here, came up, then dumped. Now we're right here. So we could potentially, I don't think it'll happen, but we could potentially go up and down, up and down, up and down, for who knows how long, before eventually it breaks out. Now, what I would recommend is setting an alert right here. And let's go ahead and make this nice and big so everybody can see. This is at 2.2535. I would set an alert there. Of course, you actually have to set the alert. So you come over here and you set the alert. And now your alert's set. And you just wait. You don't enter the trade, not financial advice, but now you just wait. You wait to see what happens. Just a sub says trading is so weird. Yes. Agree. Let's see it. Now, what people might see is if they trade patterns. Look, guys, we have a shoulder ahead and a shoulder to the upside. I don't see that. I mean, I see it, but I don't see it. I see a level right here. What they would consider their neckline, I consider my resistance level. Once it breaks up here, my alert goes off. I can see, oh, we were finding support. We lost it for a little bit, found it again. We're moving up. Now we enter. So this one might be ready, maybe later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, for it to potentially do something like this. Right, tool is off. Okay, something like this. Alert goes off. We enter the trade. Boom, and then we can enter. It breaks this level. We can enter, knowing that we might get come down or potentially going up. So right now we wait. Would I enter right now? Because it's XRP Army, I didn't put that into account. The XRP Army loves to pump and dump. Loves it. Would I enter right now? XRP Army. No, I'd still wait. I would still wait. I will wait for my alert. If it did pump I wouldn't enter. I would wait for the retrace. Put it in here. And for the retrace. Joe, I can't see a darn thing you just drew. I know. Hopefully this will help. If it does pump, then just wait for a retrace. And then once it breaks the level, then you can enter. Hopefully this is not too messy. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? Hopefully that helped you with your XRP chart. Right now, personally, I would not enter. There's so many other charts that are, in my opinion, better. If it wasn't XRP and this was just a regular chart, I'd say enter now. Not financial advice. However, because it's XRP, I'm afraid you can dump, really. I'm afraid you can pump and then dump, like maybe pump this weekend and then dump Monday and then take it all back. So with XRP, you always have to take profits. For example, here, breakout, awesome, we're doing great, came back, perfect, broke the high, amazing, and then took it all back. Here, pump, when you see this pump, expect to dump, pull back. It's really easy to say this after the fact. It is, 100%. Pump, broke the level, pump, took it all back. So XRP loves to take it all back. We had this dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. That's why I don't like trading XRP, because they really do give it all. They take and they give. But for XRP, I would wait to see if they're going to give it all back. I don't think they're going to give it back just because the market right now is good. But if they did pump it, I would just wait, and it could go higher. But let's just say here, just wait, and then when it breaks the high, then we enter. Now, a good question to ask is on what time frame. That's the question that should be asked right now. That time frame, I would say 4 hours. Wait for 4 hour candles to create a pivot. So you need to wait 12 hours, 24 hours sometimes. Then it breaks the level. 4 hour candle closes above the level, we enter. So there's a lot of questions that for the newer people, they don't know to ask these questions. I know, because these are the questions I always had when I saw setups. Like, what time frame? You always say enter on a lower time frame. You're showing it daily. Do I enter in a 4 hour, a 1 hour, a 15 minute? They would always, oh, well, enter whatever you think. That way, if I get stopped out, well, you should have entered on a higher time frame. Wait, what? How are you helping me? I give you as much information as possible. In the group, enter on the 15-minute candle close above X level. So, heads up. All right, let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. See, Just Up says, weird. I try to focus, trade, and figure everything out. I lose. But when I say, this looks dumpy, if it breaks this level, I'll short it and I win 70% of the time. So how can we fix that? I try to focus everything else. I lose. It looks dumpy. Okay, so what I would recommend, so it's always problem solution. I would recommend, like, what are you seeing when it looks dumpy? Are you on a 15-minute chart, a 1 hour chart? Did you see that it moved up pretty well already? And now it looks like it's kind of rolling over. So that's what I would do. Kind of analyze why you're thinking that. Why am I thinking it looks dumpy right now? You know, it's just a feeling, or Is it right now? I see it doing a lower high. Why am I thinking this? And that way, hopefully you can reverse that for longs. That's good. And then if not, you know, just keep on doing your wins on the shorts. Head and shoulder patterns lost me more than it's won. Yeah. Yep. So here's the thing. Bullish patterns work out better in a bullish market. Bearish patterns work out better in a bearish market. Yeah. So if it's a bullish inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle, falling wedge, those patterns play out better in a bullish market. In the bearish market, whenever you have, let's say, in a head and shoulders or a rising wedge, or you know, in anything else, you have a higher chance for it to play out in a bearish market because of the market. Same thing with divergence, bullish divergence. In a bullish market, chances are it's going to go up. Bullish divergence in a bearish market, it might go up, and if it does, it might go up just a little bit because we're not in that market. Everything is not bullish. So that's one thing that my mentors never taught me. I had to, we got bullish divergence on the 4 hour, on the daily, on the 1 hour, but we're in a bearish market. Doesn't play out too well. All right, going to here. Going to the list. Hey, we got Oscar in the house. Which year has been the hardest to trade in your opinion? Ooh, this goes for everybody. Will I get a drink of water? So which year? Now, that's kind of a tricky question because there's so many different variables I can throw in there. Which year has been the hardest to trade? Man, so many variables. So the year that was the hardest to trade, I would say when I first started trading. Granted, that's not the question you're asking, but I'll give you several answers. That's what I do with questions. Was when I started trading. And that's because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I'm winning all these trades and I thought I was a genius. And then when the market changed, because my mentors never told me about other markets besides bull markets, because everything goes up, I lost a lot of money. And I had to learn the hard way how to trade. So that was my hardest year to trade. Now, as far as once I learned how to trade, the hardest year to trade, I want to say is man, it's a toss up between last year. No, last year was pretty good. I mean, we were killing it going up and started killing it going down. I'm going to say this year is harder than last year just because because the longer we go without going to the moon, the more we think, we're so much closer to going to the moon. So in a sense, it makes it harder now because like we wanted to go to the moon. We've already gone an extra year where it should have already been to the moon. Like this is our year right now to be to the moon. But we're still doing this. So I want to say it's harder now, but I mean, we're still winning trades. And the reason we're winning trades is because we're waiting for the overall trend to play out. But in between that trend, we're still doing the internal structure, internal trends. So we're scalping, which could be a day, maybe 2 days, then maybe leads to a swing trade, 3 to 4 days, there was a ton. We held that one for like 5, maybe 7 days, killed it on that one. But all these trades right now, they're a scalp trade that will eventually lead into a longer term trade. So yeah, and right now there's a lot of fake outs, just like how Jesse said. Seeing a lot of fake outs, yeah. But as far as like the difficulty, I would say more so right now, just because we're doing so many smaller trades. Like we can't be in a trade right now and say, oh, we're gonna go short and just hold it, because we're so close to potentially, let's go to the moon, that it could flip at any moment. And at the moment that you least expect it, you know what? Bull market's done. I'm glad I'm in my shorts, and let's go. Boom, it flips. And now you get wrecked. Stop loss, liquidated, whatever. So right now, in my opinion, is the hardest, because we're so close to the edge to where it's like right now, it's like make it or break it. Are we going to go to the moon or not? But because we're trading both ways and always scalp trading, that will lead to potentially a swing trade and then a long-term trade, we're still making money. But I would definitely say it's harder right now. The mindset is harder because, shoot, man, we're shorting, and the general market overall trend is short. But then we'll get stopped out and we'll start longing because now we're going up. So hopefully that helps. Okay, no problem, Jesse. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Let's see. We're gonna put the timer on. Not 4 minutes. We'll put the timer on for 2 minutes. If there's any other questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins that you want me to do, let me know. There is about a 30-second delay on this. So if you see that it is getting down to 30 seconds, hit enter if you type slow. That way I can read it before I say my goodbyes. Let's see here, going down the list. But Oscar, great question, man. I love those questions. That is a very thought-provoking question. Very tough. And again, there's different scenarios, different variables that come into play. But man, if we weren't so close to the edge, I don't think I'd have another option. The first one would be just when I started, because I thought it was the best. Oh, everything's up. Everything's up. So yeah. Let's see here. This is Spark coin. Oh, we talked about this one. This one's too dangerous to trade for me. I was looking to short it underneath here. Came all the way down from here to here. Now it's really easy to say this in hindsight. Very easy. I have a song called Hindsight Hustlers. Very easy. Oh yeah, definitely. You want to short on this wick? Really? Why didn't you short on this wick? Why didn't you short on this wick? Why didn't you tell me to short on this wick? The only reason you're telling me short on this wick is because, well, you see what happened. In hindsight, we're all millionaires. Price came down, broke this level, broke this level, broke this level, bounced here. We didn't know it was going to bounce. It could have come up here at resistance and then come down. Now we enter short. But here it's going up. It's too dangerous. This coin is way too dangerous, man. We made some money on it earlier, you know. I don't remember if we caught this, but we made money on it. I don't remember if we did this or not. Maybe we did. I don't know. But I was looking to short it. And I think I took like 1 or 2 shorts on this and lost. And I'm glad I had a stop loss, because if not, I've been liquidated. Yeah, too much. All right, so I don't see any questions. I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the absolute best. I think today we will listen to, we'll do the fib song. We haven't done the fib song in a while. So once again, guys, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I am here to make money with you. not because of you. If you want to join my group, here it is. This is not for sale. This is something I offer. If you want it, great. If not, learn here on YouTube for free. I do thank you guys. Let's learn the fibs with the song. 3, 2, 1. Let's make this money.
Yo, trade intuition, reading the charts, Fibonacci levels playing their part. Price runs high and pulls right back. Catch that zone, watch it react. Made by Fibonacci, yeah, the math don't lie. Price gotta retrace before it touch new highs. Golden pocket sitting at that 0.5 to 0.618. Wait for the bounce, it's not too late. Pull back clean to the 382. Still got strength, bulls coming through. Halfway deep, that's a solid bet. But below 0.618, watch your step. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 and 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time it right.
Traders get scared when the price pull back, but that's just the market setting up the track. Watch for that fib retrace, let it hit key zones, then set the trade in right place. Danger zone lurking past that 0.618. Breaks too low, man, it might be too late. If price don't hold, better watch the slide. Next stop lower, bulls might hide. Wait for the move, don't rush the play. Golden pocket holds, then ride that wave. Patience wins, let the fibs align. Wait for the test, then claim what's mine. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time it right.
We don't chase no top. Wait for the pullback, let the price drop. Strong retrace, that's how it goes. Catch the wick, let the profits flow. New traders panic, dump too fast. But pros know that the dips won't last. If structure's strong, then trust the game. Fibonacci rules, it's all the same. Ride that bounce from the 0.618. Stop loss tight, don't hesitate. Risk control, gotta keep it clean. Patience key, that's part of the scheme. Fake gurus don't teach these lines, they just hype trades, wasting time. Trade intuition, show them the way. Golden pocket saves the day. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time
Right. Yeah, time it right. Traders love Fibonacci plays. Mark the levels, watch the way. Golden pocket, that's the key zone. Let's make this money, you're never alone.
That's right, guys. Let's make this money. You're never alone. I do live streams every single day. My goal is to make you money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care. We'll see you again.